Hey guys, StandardVR back with your daily Pokemon battles. As we get into these, let me know what you think the most overpowered Pokemon is in VGC right now, in Regulation J, or in the upcoming Regulation J, since the ranked ladder hasn't started yet. We have this absolutely ridiculous Arceus team from NASA Plus One. Arceus is that busted Pokemon. Arceus is him, obviously the god of Pokemon. It's kind of busted. So, that Dondozo though, hey, that Dondozo, though, is a bit of a problem. Screens, Petron. Yeah, this is like a super stall team. I don't like it. Hey, I don't like it. So let's see. How do we want to deal with all of this? We don't really need speed control. We do have a Zamazenta over there. I weirdly think that, like, Amoonguss Arceus is good with like a Terapagos and maybe a Shenpao in the back in case they want to go Grass Terra to avoid a Spore. Let's see what we can get done. Hey guys, as we get into these, feel free to take a moment, click that sub button. You want to see some more Reg J content, eventually some more singles content. I'm having a lot of time using these mythicals. As we see a Grimmsnarl Pecharunt lead, which is really good. They're going to get some Toxics up. They're going to, you know, do all of those shenanigans. We're going to go ahead and Spore that Pecharunt and drop a Protect on this Arceus. Because I don't want to get Spored. We do have Shadow Claw, so like we can actually hit this Pecharunt with this Arceus, which is kind of nice. We're going to go ahead and put it to sleep. That Grimmsnarl is immediately exiting for some reason. They don't want screens right now. They just want... Oh, Pincurchin, so it can't go to sleep. Not bad. That means they don't have Dozo in the back, though. Which is fine. So, what this means... We're going to see what this Pecharunt wants to do, whether it's a Poison Gas or a, what is it? Malignant Chain Pecharunt. Poison Gas is a little bit more problematic. Poison Chain, though, can be redirected. So I still don't hate this spot. Good play from our opponent, though. That's good. That's good. So we're going to go ahead and Rage Powder this, and we're going to go ahead and start getting some Swords Dance up. Swords Dances up? Swords Dancing? Arceus is about to get big. I don't really know what this... I mean, I guess maybe this... this Surge guy, Electric Surge guy, whose name is escaping me, has Taunt to stop future Rage Powders. Pincurchin. It comes to me eventually. I'm getting old. Big Swords Dance up. Malignant Chain on the Amoonguss. That does... Hey, can we not crit me? Is they just... Oh, they are going full stall with the Toxic Spikes and everything. Jeez. Okay. Same thing, to be honest. We just get big on big on big, right? I'll go to +6. I will go to +6. Now, I do know that Pecharunt is super bulky on the Fizz Def side. Like, what, 160 base spit def is absolutely insane. What we got? What we got in the back? Terapagos? I don't really want Terapagos getting poisoned. I kind of don't hate getting a Regenerator proc coming in with the Shenpao. It can get poisoned, it's fine. And we just throw a big Shadow Claw into this Pecharunt. Now we have this Sword of Ruin Defense Shred. This +4 Shadow Claw Arceus. I could have got rid of the Pincurchin, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. We can deal with that next turn, you know what I mean? This is a lot of damage coming out. Yeah, that Pecharunt's gone, especially with a crit. Arceus is angry. T-Bolt. Not doing nothing. Nothing. And we got out of all that with this Arceus not getting poisoned. And the nice thing is, I mean, there's Zama. Zama is always a problem. Like, we know that. We know Zama's a problem. But we switch the Xian Pao out for the Samungus. We get rid of the Toxic Spikes, and we drop a Protect. Because I don't want to get body pressed. We do have a little bit of a hard time breaking this Zamazenta, but I think we'll be okay. If we had Sacred Sword on this Xian Pao, it'd be nice. But Ice Spinner kind of busted. You are running out of terrain turns, which means that Amoonguss might be able to put something to sleep. Get rid of those T-Spikes. Goodbye. Let's go ahead and drop a Protect. There's that Body Press. That's a no-go. It's a no-go. And the double into the Arceus. They just completely ignored the Xian Pao. Cool. E-Terrain is gone. Problem is I can't Spore, and so we Rage Powder once. And I honestly think we just Shadow Claw this Zenta. Yep. Pincurchin is leaving. You may be protecting this Zenta, which is fine. Yep, good play. That way you don't get spored. Like I said, we're just Rage Powdering, so we don't get a Body Press. I am going to get a little cheeky here, because I'm not really scared of anything you want to do. I am going to go ahead and Spore this Zenta and drop a Protect here. Yeah, you can set your Reflect. That's fine. This Zenta's going Night-Night. So now we go ahead and we come in with a Xian Pao, and they haven't burned a sleep turn yet, so we're just going to go ahead and see if we can delete a Grimmsnarl. Battle's canceled. GG's. Let's get another one. Alright, we have a hard Trick Room team here with Cresselia, Callie, Ice, Torkoal, and Snorlax. That gets kind of dicey, I'm going to be honest. So, let's see how we want to play this. We could go Xian Pao and get rid of terrain immediately, because I'm assuming that Indeedee comes. That being said, you have a lot of weaknesses to Dark type, my friend. But I say we bring Xian Pao, we bring Arceus. We bring the Terapagos. And I'm actually going to bring the Clefairy. Or do I want to bring Amoonguss? No, I don't want to bring Amoonguss. What Terra are we at? Water? Hey. Water Terra Amoonguss? Kind of nice in this matchup, you know what I mean? That Cresselia, though, I don't really like the way that, like, it can just kind of heal all the Spore stuff. I think I need Terra on Terapagos. We'll go Clefairy. Let's try Clefairy. Indeedee Snorlax. They're going for big setup immediately. That's a belly drum TR if I've ever seen it. That's fine. You know what? Hey, it's fine. So I do think we just Ice Spinner this Indeedee, get rid of terrain, and we just Sword Stance up immediately. That is a-okay with me. No Trick Room is getting set this turn, because as far as I know, Snorlax does not get that move. Hey, your Indeedee just disappeared. I don't think Indeedees are supposed to go down to Ice Spinner. That being said, Pal's kind of busted. Big SD Arceus. This team is ridiculous, by the way. Yeah, big belly drum Snorlax. Ooh, not enough, though, to get that Citrus Berry proc. I'm assuming you're Citrus Berry. There's Cresselia. So, the thing about Cresselia, obviously you can set TR. Obviously you can do a lot of things. Like Ally Switch is something that I'm kind of concerned about. But that being said, am I really that concerned about it? There's the Protect. Yeah, they got me on the Protect. You know what? Good on you. I'm actually not really that concerned about TR going up here. But don't let him know. There's a Trick Room. So, this turn, I am just going to kind of protect to see what they want to do, where they want to go. They could, you know what, they could heal this Snorlax, so it could be a bit of a problem. So we are sashed on the POW, so I'm going to go ahead and just Throat Chop that. And I think, you know what? How much damage does this do? I know we have a Terrapagos in the back. I know we should be terrestrializing the Terrapagos in the back. But this is a +2 normal Terra Arceus with extreme speed and a POW defense shred. Like, I don't know if Snorlax was built for this. Spoiler alert, Snorlax was not built for that. Yeah, there's that Lunar Blessing. No, thank you. Big Throat Chop. Crest takes over half. Arceus POW just taking names. Now, you can't... I'm not even going to bother Sucker Punching. We just E-Speed. We just Throat Chop. You can Terra into whatever you want to. I don't think you'll live this. Helping Hand. That's an angry Calyrex. So we are sashed on POW. Sash is still intact. That almost takes out. That is ridiculous. And guess what? This Helping Hand Glacial Lance does take out Arceus. But we just followed up with a Throat Chop from POW. And there's not much you can really do about it. And all that's left is a lonely Cresselia. Now listen, Cress is busted. I don't think it's that busted though. Actually, I do. Cresselia is one of the most ridiculously busted Pokemon. We just follow me. We just Throat Chop. Battle's canceled. GG's. Let's get another one. Alright, we have a Zacian and an Arceus. The Arceus mirror match. The Arceus POW mirror match. This is gonna get dicey. I'm gonna bring the Talonflame to this one, I think. I'm gonna bring the Talonflame. I'm gonna bring... What am I leading off here with? I think I'm leading the Arceus, even though I'm sure they have Sacred Sword, which is a bit of a problem for this team. I'll lead the Arceus. I'll bring the Amoonguss. And I think I'm going to bring the POW. That's just how we're going to deal with this. They have a lot of threats on that team. Like, that Urshifu kind of goes hard. Not even gonna lie. Like, that Urshifu kind of gives us big problems. We do have an Amoonguss. We do have an Amoonguss. And Talonflame. Don't underestimate Talonflame. Just don't. Arceus Rillaboom with the shiny Arceus. Alright. Let's see it. Now, they can just E-Speed this, could E-Speed the Talonflame. That being said, I think you're going to fake out with Rillaboom. I'm just going to Swords Dance. We're just going to tell that Rillaboom no. Look at the crit upper hand. Talonflame just busted, man. Big Swords Dance. We might be faster. We are adamant, though, so it might just be a speed tie. There's that Swords Dance Arceus. I kind of don't hate coming in with Amoonguss here, saving that in the back, and going real big into this Rillaboom right here. Because I don't want to get E-speeded on the Talonflame, to be honest. Big E-speed. Doesn't take out the Rillaboom. Rillaboom kind of bulky. Yeah, there's that E-speed on. That does a lot of damage to Amoonguss. Rocky Helmet Chip, kind of nice though. Big U-turn. Not doing a whole lot. Not doing a whole lot. There's Zacian, which is a huge problem. Alright. Now, they could have Sacred Sword. Let's not pretend that they can't. We do have Pow in the back, which... Should we Ghost Terra Pow? No, Stellar Terra Pow. That's okay. We're just going to actually try and get a Spore off on this Zacian and protect here. You should just be spreading your damage out here. No? You doubling the Arceus? Yup. Big nap time for Zacian. I'm thinking about coming in with Pow here and just going Terra Normal E-Speed immediately into this Arceus. We get a nice Regenerator proc. We can come back in and Rage Powder some stuff away from this Pow. Brave Bird goes hard into Rillaboom. This is just a lot of damage. Obviously, the Zacian is still a huge problem. Are they going Ghost Terror? No, normal Terror. Hey, these Arceuses, they're on the same wavelength. Same, you're like they're using the same brain out here. That's enough to get it. Nice. Zacian is still asleep, which is nice. Problem is we still can't really hit it, which is not nice, but it's okay. There's that Urshifu. Big Urshifu. Alright. I don't hate just Ice Spinnering and E-Speeding this Urshifu. As they cancel the battle. They just wanted no smoke from this Arceus. GG's. Guys, if you've made it this far in the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and as always, have a great day. Peace.